Hi there, it's Serena Morello again, and today we're going to teach the diaphragmatic breathing measured with how successful we are with biofeedback. This is a biofeedback finger temperature home trainer. Even when I utilize my very fancy thousands of dollars worth of equipment, including a thermograph, which specifically measured finger temperature, this always went home with the client. It's not very complicated, but it's not a thermometer. It is specifically a biofeedback finger temperature trainer, and you can have one. You can have one by emailing me at innerpeaceunlimited@gmail, requesting a biofeedback finger temperature trainer and giving me your name and your address. I will mail it to you at no charge, for free, just as this YouTube video and website is free to you to view, to experience, and to practice with. First, the instructions on how to use this biofeedback finger temperature trainer. Place the thumb and the forefinger around the red bulb that is at the base of the trainer. It looks like there's red mercury inside this glass stem. It is not red mercury, but it is red and it is liquid. And if you were to break it, it would make a mess. So do your best not to break it. When I ship it to you, it will be wrapped with either bubble wrap, after it's wrapped in paper towels. Bounty paper towels, the one that I use, because they're thicker and have more capacity to keep this intact. So I am presently measuring my finger temperature because I am holding the bulb between my thumb and forefinger. Then to read it, you turn it around while still holding the bulb, and the first line, the first heavy dark line, is at 0. And then it goes up in denominations of 10. 10 to the left, 20 to the right. In between the 0 and the 10 are 4 lines that represent 2 degrees each. So 2 degrees, 4 degrees, 6 degrees, 8 degrees, and then the 10 with a heavy line. And likewise between the 10 and the 20. This may seem laborious, but I am asking you to do it the way I'm instructing with it, reminding you that I have spent 40 years clinically testing everything that I teach you in this series of lessons. Everything has been tested, sometimes with as many as 7 clients a day, 5 days a week. So just, you can do the addition. And sometimes in groups. At the John Henry Center in Boca Raton Hospital, we had large groups, as many as 10 or 20 people, maybe even 25, and I taught in groups. By the way, that John Henry Center was phenomenal right here in Boca Raton, Florida. It was the 14th affiliate of the Mind Body Medical Institute at New England Deaconess Hospital, affiliated with Harvard Medical School. And I had to be trained by Harvard Medical School in everything that I'm teaching you in this series of lessons that you're learning. But I actually had already been practicing clinically the very same thing they were training me in, before they trained me. So I did learn some things, and they learned some things from my teaching. It was a wonderful, harmonious, symbiotic relationship. So to measure that finger temperature, where the red line stops is your finger temperature. Mine, on this very moment while I'm speaking to you, is at the maximum, and that's without any medication whatsoever. 98 degrees. I tell you that is unusual. Most people, when they first measure their finger temperature, because most people live their lives under some level of stress, are anywhere from the mid-80s to 95. It's very unusual to be up to 98, but that's because I'm having such a good time teaching you and loving what I'm doing so much. I could do this morning, noon, and night in my sleep. I love doing it. I love teaching it. I love shouting it to the world through YouTube and through my website because I love the teaching. I believe that if every soldier had this teaching under their belt, they would be much easier able to do what they're assigned to do. I know that if every student from pre-K to K to elementary, middle, high school, college, university, if they had this teaching under their belt, they would do better in exams, in SATs, in GREs, in all kinds of tests. If this teaching was under their belt, they would have an easier time of it. I know that every human on this planet would be a more healthy human, a more well-balanced human if they had this teaching under their belt. So I offer this to you. I ask you to not be judgmental if your finger temperature, when you get it and you check it, is lower than 98. More likely it will be. If you should end up, you have my CD available for free on YouTube. I'm going to give you that information right now. The search window that you type in the search window, Inner Peace, P-E-A-C-E, Unlimited. When you get to my page, there are 4 videos at this present moment. My video, since it was the first, is the furthest one to the right. It has the photo of an ocean as a visual, and its name says Deep Relaxation. That is my CD, Gateway to Inner Peace for Deep Relaxation and Self-Healing. This CD has been in existence for over 20 years. I am very blessed in that I was gifted by Patricia Norris, daughter of Elmer and Elise Green, PhD. They are both the founders, the creators of Biofeedback. And Patricia Norris, who recently left the planet, granted me permission to utilize the protocol of the Meninga Clinic at the time in Topeka, Kansas, now in Texas, on my CD. To my knowledge, I am the only therapist in the United States of America, and maybe the world, that has that permission. It is for that reason that getting this out to the world is my mission in this lifetime. It is my purpose in this lifetime. I am dedicated to getting it out in the world to whomever would benefit from it. So that is the CD, and contained in the CD is not a biofeedback finger temperature trainer like this. It's made with the plastically glass, and that could break, being that it would be in a jewel case, but it's plastic. It looks like a credit card, and it's contained within the CD. And the hard copy of I'm from Boston, of the CD is available for those that would like it. It's the same price it's always been, always priced to reach the masses. Not priced to reach only the professionals, but to reach the masses, $19.95 plus sales tax and postage. that is available, but it's not necessary to be purchased because you have it available on YouTube in its entirety. And our beautiful daughter, Sasha Harmony, created a children's version of it that is also on my page, that is searched out as Inner Peace Unlimited. And you'll recognize hers because hers is the first video, and it has a drawing that she created when she was in kindergarten, a children's drawing. I hope you enjoy that. So take your finger temperature before you do the breathing, and then take your finger temperature after you've done a minimum of 3, 4, or 5 minutes of breathing, up to 10, even up to 20. And let's review the breathing, which we reviewed in the first teaching. Hands on the tummy. Tummy is relaxed. All the breathing through the nostrils of the nose. We'll learn the breathing in 3 parts, tummy, ribs, and chest, and then we'll put the 3 parts together. Visualize your tummy as though there's a balloon in front of it. When you exhale, the balloon deflates, and when you inhale, the balloon inflates or expands. That will help you to remember the direction that everything should move in correctly. So with hands on the tummy, exhale first and relax. Let the tummy relax. The balloon deflates. What color is your balloon? I recommend blue because it's the color of the ocean and the sky. We're not permitted in biofeedback to choose red or black. They are 2 excitatory colors. And what we're doing is relaxing and calming down. So we don't want to be picturing in our mind's eye a balloon that helps us to remember which way everything goes in a color that would excite, stimulate the nervous system. So some choose white, occasionally yellow, lavender, pink, but blue, I find especially a light blue, is the most soothing color for that purpose. The balloon is simply a device that we're using for the beginning as you learn to properly diaphragmatically breathe and master it so you no longer have to use the imagery of the balloon. So exhale first and relax, let the tummy relax, and then inhale through the nostrils of the nose, expanding the tummy. Exhale and relax. Inhale, expand. Exhale, relax. Hands now to the middle rib cage area. Exhale first and relax. The tummy relaxes. Inhale, expand the tummy, feel the ribs expand. Exhale through the nostrils of the nose. Ribs come together. Tummy relaxes. Good. Hands to the collarbone now. Exhale first and relax. The tummy just relaxes. Inhale, expand the tummy, the ribs, the collarbone rises. Exhale, tummy in, ribs together, chest relaxes. In that order. Very good. Place your hands back on your lap or at your tummy, and let's do the complete diaphragmatic breath. I hope you've remembered to take your finger temperature before starting, and then after you finish the few minutes of breathing, or 10 minutes of breathing, or 20 or 30 minutes of breathing. And we'll take the temperature after you finish. I will explain what those readings mean at another time. It would also be helpful if you write down the activity that you were engaged in before you started doing the practice of the breath. Were you doing the laundry? Were you cooking dinner or breakfast or lunch? Were you having an argument? Were you talking on the phone? Whatever you were doing, not geographically where you were, but what you were doing before you started is very helpful to have when there is a rise in temperature or a fall in finger temperature. What you were doing beforehand can definitely impact your reading. So now with a complete diaphragmatic breath, exhale first and relax, letting go, the tummy relaxes, the balloon deflates. Inhale, expand the tummy, the ribs and the chest, and exhale, tummy in, ribs together, chest relaxes. Great. Let your hands relax on your lap if you're comfortable, or keep them on your tummy if it's more beneficial. Let's do it together to the count of 4. Exhale first and relax. Inhale and expand the tummy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale and relax. Tummy in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale and expand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale and relax. 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue at your own pace, remembering to take your finger temperature when you have finished and record it. Have a beautiful day or evening, depending upon what you're moving into. Take care. Thank you.